Ahoy, my friends, and welcome back to yet another story time with Doc. As always, I am very pleased to be back again with you tonight. For tonight's story, we have another little golden book, and you know how us pirates do love our gold. We're going to be taking Scooby and the pirate treasure on a run for tonight, and it looks like we're going to have a wee pupper joining us on our adventure. So let's dig in. "Slow down, Fred," said Daphne. "We're nearly there. The sign says Pirates Cove dead ahead." "Even the sign sounds haunted," muttered Shaggy. Scooby-Doo shook under the back seat of the mystery machine. "Shaggy," Velma giggled, "you don't really believe the ghost of Captain Bones has come back for his long-lost pirate treasure? That's just a silly story." "If it's not Captain Bones scaring folks away, then who is?" asked Shaggy. "That's what we're here to find out," said Fred, parking on the beach, "after we unload the food." At the thought of a cookout, Shaggy cheered up and Scooby came out of hiding. The gang quickly built a cheery campfire. Then Fred said, "Come on, Shaggy. We've got time for a quick look around before dark." Reluctantly, Shaggy followed Fred and Scooby followed Shaggy. A little way down the beach, they stopped to look at a tumble-down shack. A for sale sign hung at its door. "Who'd buy this spooky place?" Shaggy asked. "Captain Bones, maybe," chuckled Fred. Suddenly, something swooped down towards Shaggy and Scoob. "It's only a bat," Fred yelled. But he was too late. They were already running for the van. The two of them dived under the back seat, and they stayed there until the smell of grilling hamburgers brought them out. Much later, after seconds, thirds, and fourths, they began to feel better. Scoob was snoozing beside the dying campfire, and Shaggy was telling a ghost story when suddenly a wild, rough voice roared out of the darkness. "Walk the plank, me hearties! Yo ho ho! And a bottle of pop!" Shaggy pointed at the shadowy figure beyond the firelight. "Yow! Look at that!" Scooby saw the ghost and ran howling to the car. Fred, Shaggy, Daphne, and Velma jumped to their feet. "Don't let him get away!" Fred screamed. Shaggy's teeth started to chatter. "Look at that!" Fred pointed in the sand. "Footprints. No ghost ever leaves footprints. Come on, we'll go after him in the van." "Scoob and I'll stay here and guard the clues," Shaggy said. As Fred and the girls drove off, Scooby seemed intent on a search of his own. "Have another hamburger, Scoob?" Shaggy was helping himself, but Scoob was too busy digging in the sand. Shaggy grinned. "What do you got there? Captain Bones' pirate treasure?" Woof! Scooby gave a bark of triumph, and he came back with a treasure all his own. A bone! A bone he had buried last summer. Shaggy kicked at the hole. Ouch! His toe hit something in the sand. "Look, Scoob," he exclaimed. "It's an old sea chest." Scoob dropped his bone to help Shaggy dig. Finally, they uncovered the lid of the chest, and Shaggy wrenched it open. "It's Captain Bones' treasure!" he yelled. The chest, full of gold coins, gleamed in the oncoming headlights of the mystery machine. And the very first person to get out of the van was the mysterious pirate himself. Shaggy quickly shut the lid of the chest. "Mum's the word," he whispered to Scoob. A very few minutes later, the Mystery Inc. gang was sharing their cake with a very hungry pirate. "Now," said Fred, "tell us who you really are and why you've been scaring everybody away from Pirates Cove." "Well, folks call me Captain Dan," said the ex-ghost. "I've been a sailor all my life. When I get too old for sailoring, I just wanted to settle down by the sea. But I didn't have enough money. So you haunted that old beach shack by living in it," said Daphne. Captain Dan nodded. "I figured the ghost of Captain Bones would keep folks away." Did you bury the captain's treasure too?" Shaggy asked. "What treasure?" asked Captain Dan. "This treasure." Shaggy opened the chest. Captain Dan gasped. "Why, there's enough gold there to buy 100 houses." Mystery Inc. shared a look. "Captain Dan," Fred said, "we want you to have a share of the treasure. If it hadn't been for you, the gold may never have been found." Meanwhile, Velma thought of something the gang could do with their share of the gold. The gang got busy, and the rest of the summer, they took kids, ones who had never had a day at the beach of fun, to Pirates Cove in the Mystery Machine. They swam and surfed and heard Captain Dan's exciting sea stories. And they ate delicious cookout served by Mystery Inc. Best of all, each day when the sea chest was opened, there were enough chocolate doubloons and licorice pieces of 8 in it for the visitors at the Pirate Cove. Well, what a wondrous story. It seems that Captain Dan and our pupper Scooby-Doo and all of the Mystery Inc. gang found a treasure. And not only that, but they put their treasure to great use to make treasures for other people. What a wondrous story that is. Well, I'll tell you, that gave me some really good thoughts to think of. Until next time, be well, and I'll see you again on Storytime with Doc.